Good morning, guys. It's day number 4 of my morning message, and it is definitely morning. I am at the hockey rink at 7:30 in the morning. I'm getting ready to play hockey on a Sunday morning. And that leads me into today's message. I was thinking about it as I was driving over here, what I wanted to say. And I think today what it comes down to is I'm so happy that I have a hobby that is hockey. I know it's weird. It's not normal for an almost 50-year-old to be playing hockey, but it's a hobby. And I will also say I started playing tennis a couple years ago, and I had played in college. I haven't played much tennis lately because I'm playing so much hockey. My point is that I hope that you have a hobby. I know that there are a lot of people out there that don't necessarily have a hobby. It doesn't necessarily have to be an active hobby, even though an active hobby is always great for clearing your head. I know a lot of people pick up hiking. I'm not a big hiking fan. However, I have a really good friend who has become completely obsessed with hiking, and she continually wants me to go hiking with her. Now, I'm super active, but it doesn't always resonate with me, and it resonates with everyone else my age. But it could literally be anything. It could be cross-stitching. It could be, I'm picturing yarn, knitting. It could be anything. And I think the reason why I say it's so important to pick up a hobby or to have a hobby is that it is really the only time that I can shut my brain off. And I know for my friend who hikes, she said it's a game changer. It allows you to shut your brain off from the world. And right now, we need more of that. So my recommendation is to pick up a hobby, even if it's late in life. I didn't start playing hockey until I was 25 years old. And I, of course, engulfed myself in it before I had kids. But for me, actually, I'll tell you, I'll be honest with you, I was a little bit worried when I was going through this separation and divorce, because that's actually how I met my husband, was through hockey. And we have all of these mutual friends. And so I was worried that I was going to lose my favorite thing in the whole world. And that was the friendships that I had developed playing hockey, or that it was going to be awkward, or that it was going to be strange. And the irony is that this 7:30, 8 o'clock hockey game, I've been able to play in because of my ex-husband. He was kind enough to give them my name, because he knows how much hockey means to me as far as my own mental health goes. And lately, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about mental health, and for me, hockey is mental health. It's like going to therapy. I have to actually joke about this as well. I play hockey with a friend of mine that I've now played for years now, 8 years, maybe more. And when I was first going through this trouble in my marriage, she was one of the first people that I had told. And so now, after all these years, we'll sit on the bench in between shifts and we'll talk about life. It's like therapy for me. And I'm so grateful that I have her in my life. She is not here this morning, so there will be no therapy this morning. So this is what therapy is this morning, is talking to you guys. So not only is the hobby an opportunity for you to shut your brain off, but it's also an opportunity for you to either meet new people or stay connected with people or connect with people. And you know how important that is? I mean, if I didn't have her, if I didn't have so many of my friends, I don't know how I would survive. And I say that, and this is going to be another future video. But when I was separated, that was one of my biggest fears, is because I had all of our friends were his friends. And so I really kind of had to start over. And granted, I didn't have to start over. I had friends from work. I had friends in my hobby, my hockey community. But I did go out and make new friends because I said, oh my gosh, I have new friends. Anyways, that's for another day. But today I just want to share with you, pick up a hobby, go find something to do. And it doesn't, I think of this as like when my kids were little, and I remember bringing my oldest to gymnastics, and she just kind of wandered around the gym. I was like, okay, gymnastics not for you. We brought her out to karate. They did karate, and they actually got their black belt. But we tried a whole bunch of things. So try things. If it's not for you, maybe you meet a couple new friends. I did CrossFit for a little while. I have friends from there that I'm still friends with on social media because I went out of my way and said, you know what, I'm going to try CrossFit. So for your own mental health, go find a hobby if you don't have a hobby. And if you do have a hobby, do more of it. Let me know in the comments if you have a hobby. If you don't, let me know and I'll come up with a hobby for you. All right, you guys have a great day.